You're listening to the Beans and Dice podcast, a podcast about how we game.
Hey folks, it's Wayne here from the Beans and Dice podcast. We are coming back for part 2, I guess, of this Wingspan nesting box videos. First video, 6-minute video, just quick showing you guys the box itself, all its components, kind of unboxing it. In the video, I kind of mentioned that we were going to come back after I got it all organized, show you sort of how at least I organized it, and sort of you can see just how much expansion room is available in this box, which is kind of cool. Just some notes. I have everything Wingspan that's from basically Stonemaier's games, all the expansions and things like that. And I won some speckled eggs, a pouch of speckled eggs from a convention recently. So I don't have any kind of third-party materials. I don't have any nests or crazy the little miniature figures from some Meeple Source and things like that. So this is what it would look like with everything for the base game and expansions. Put into the box. So we start here, we'll lift the lid off. And so in this first upper part here, I've got the various score pads from all the expansions. You got all your rule books in here. There you go, you got a nice little stack of rule books. And the score pads, we've got the sheets that explain sort of the new expansion, the Swift Start pack. We've got the score sheet, the original one, some of the pieces from the new expansion. Gives you some additional pieces there. And we've got the duo mode, the duet mode, or the 2-player game, and the sort of bigger flock mode thing for the 6-player. And then you got the 2 boards from the Asia expansion. Take this out a little bit so I can get in there better. And then you got all the various boards from the base game and from the Oceania expansion that have the nectar. That's literally all in that first box, and you can see just the game boards themselves without the rule books. You got at least another inch or more in this top case. So all those other pieces just kind of go in there. In this second section, which comes out, which we'll take it out in a second, along the side here, I have all of the game cards. So this first graph is the Asia, then Europe, Oceania, and then North America. So you can see it basically fills up sort of this one section. These cards are not sleeved, but you've got at least an inch and a half of room on each side there. Then I got a stack of cards in here. I got all the bonus cards, and I separated them out by type. I got all my Atoma or solo cards. And then you've got, again, the additional Africa, Antarctica, Latin America, a blank one, promos, and recently used. So that all sort of fits in there. Plenty of room in there for some additional cards and things, but again, another inch or more. And you still have this whole section here for more cards. That's not been used. It's completely empty at this point. In here, you got your bird feeder. You got your one bird feeder. Fits in there. There's still room. You can put some stuff on top of that if you wanted to. A couple of those small plastic square boxes that came with some of the original game. And then right here, we've got in the center, you've got 1, 2, 3 of the small containers. And to explain what I did with those, I put one of each food type in across the thing and a set of eggs in one. And in the other one, again, one of each food type and a set of eggs. So if I'm playing like a 3 or 4-player game, I'm just going to take one of these trays out. There you go. Or if it's a big table, take out 2. And then each basically side of the table will have one set of food, one set of eggs to mess with. In the third container, I've got our extra set of dice that came with the Asia expansion, a bunch more eggs, and then the yin and yang pieces for the Asia expansion. So really, this would only be used if we're talking about 6 or 7-player game for all the eggs, the extra dice if we need it, or if I'm going to bust out the 2-player game, I'll do that. So in those 3 containers, you've got all that. Bring it back to the box here. You've got this container here. In this container, you got your 2 sets of dice, base game dice and the Oceania dice. I've got all of the end of round goals broken out by type, by expansion, so they're all still separated out. Base game, Oceania, Asia, the expansions. You got your first player marker and there, and then you got all the different player pieces broken out and saved there, and that's that case. The super big container that came with it to hold cards is completely empty. All the cards I have out here. So this is empty, ready for more cards. Or if you were to sleeve your cards, if you want to sleeve all your cards, then obviously you probably wouldn't be able to fit them in there. You can fit them in here, here, and then put them in here. When I pull out this layer here, what you have down here now in this layer, you've got the 2 card cases that came with the base game and one of the expansions, maybe the Asia expansion. And again, empty, completely, and empty. So at this point, I have everything from Stonemaier Games Wingspan, all expansions, and I've got the basically during the course 6 of these Stonemaier little square containers, and again they're completely empty. Haven't needed to put anything in them. You could easily fit a couple, 2 or 3 of them across the top of the bird feeder if you needed more of them, more room. But you can see that basically my entire bottom of this shelf, the third row is empty. There's nothing in it at all. In this second one, this main thing is empty, and I just used the 3 containers that came with the game itself. We will put the 2-player, 6-player stuff on the bottom there. So really, to play this game, for most of the time, I'm going to play this game 2 to 4 players. So it's pull out 1 or 2 of these, pull out the cards I want to play with, and then the boards you want to use, and then that's it. I mean, this case, you've got, like I said, I've got 2 whole areas here for cards. You can put 3 or 4 of those small square boxes here. The entire large bird container on the bottom is empty. My entire bottom row is empty with both of those plastic things. So you can see that even if you have everything from Wingspan that's Stonemaier specific, there's still just a ton of room in this box to add more to it. So it'd be really easy to expand this. I didn't even open the other bird feeder. It's in here somewhere. That not put together because my current bird feeder is in pretty good shape. So we've got that as is. So there it is. There's the Wingspan nesting box, kind of what it would look like with all the various expansion stuff in it. Still plenty of room. So we're looking forward to some more birds and different continents and some promo packs and things like that. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching the Beans and Dice podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe.